Alright guys, welcome back for game number 2. It's Temple City versus Wausau West. Wausau West with the 1-0 lead in the High School Star League 2017 playoffs. Crusader getting here on the call. As we're getting on into game number 2 here. And after such a strong game from Wausau West, we're gonna see those target bans. Ivan and Ari taken away Temple City. Don't want to see those two champions in the hands of Wausau West. Again, Lee Sin also banned out. So Miriam and Bales definitely gonna get targeted out there after that game 1 performance that they had. So that first lock-in is going to be the Lulu once again. Or not once again, I think that was banned out last game. The first lock-in is going to be that Lulu though for Temple City. After that game 1 loss, they definitely have a lot of rethinking to do there, as Wausau West just kind of handed it to them in that first game. They had a strong laning phase throughout most of the lanes, and just played almost flawless throughout. Really dominating performance that they had over the second place team from the past 2 years. Second place overall here. And I feel like, I know Zud at least is a graduating senior here. Z-Motions and Sketch might be as well. They'd definitely be older members of the team though. Here comes Santa and Zyka, I believe, are new coming into this season. And we're seeing the Zac picked up again for Here Comes Santa, so a comfort pick for him here, and Shen locked in as well for the top lane. So that's interesting. We're seeing a bit of a tanky start for these two, and they're going to be leaving their mid lane and AD carry for last, although I believe that's what we've been seeing a bit. We know the Caitlyn's picked up. We know that Janna's locked in as well here for Wausau West. They're going to leave their mid and jungle picks for last. Galio could have been going over to Fredifer most likely. Had a very strong game on that in the past few matchups. And in that last game, he just last game actually I think he put fairly even with his emotions around that Tom Kench. Or the Zykin on the Tom Kench. But overall, it was this team that was doing very well. Bale's just a monster on that Ahri. I did that game with 12 kills. So we're going to see how coming into the second one goes. Lucian banned out, Awaken's V-Motions, Rise banned out as well. And in response, we're going to be seeing a Syndra. We'll see what Sketch is saying to put out. So last 2 picks are going to be these mid laners. Cassiopeia banned away from Zed. I think in the 2-game series that they had against in that round of 64, the match where Temple City took a 2-0 win, Zed was playing Cassiopeia for both of those games, had a very strong performance on that too. Not too surprising to see that champion banned out. Very strong pick for him here there. So Gravis locked in here for Lyrium. Now Z-Motions will pick. Most likely for maybe wanting to save that middle lane. Yeah, they're gonna want to save that middle lane pick here, so Ash can get locked in. For the 80 carry here, Ash Lulu, a very popular lane. Ooh, Orianna would be very nice here with the Zac and the Shen. If you want to go for that. Yep, so Orianna gonna get locked in here. Zed will bring that into the middle lane. And you have that Orianna, you combine it with the Shen, the Zac, there's a Lulu in there as well. It makes her a very strong frontline tank, or if you just need that on the Ashe. Would be a nice matchup here. So, this is the block. These are the picks and bans for game number 2 of this best of 3. Wausau West leading 1-0, and then going into game 3, we're going to be seeing a pretty heavy team comp fight here from Temple City Ash there as well, with the great pickoff potential. Wausau West meanwhile bringing that Caitlyn Jana for that bottom lane, very stated for that. Have that long range, and I mean Gragas Gallo is going to be great for some defense there, and Talia going to be good as well for just getting in and around that map. So we're going to see what happens in the second game of this best of 3. We'll see you on the other side of the spectator delay when we get in and on to the Rift. You're watching the High School Star League 2017 League of Legends playoffs. Don't go anywhere because we'll be right back. back and in onto the Rift. It's game 2. Wausau West leading 1-0 over Temple City in the High School Australia 2017 playoffs round of 32 in the single elimination bracket.
Minions have spawned.
I'm Crusader can bring you these games by myself. It's a lot of fun. And now we're on to game 2. Runner-ups for the past 2 years in a row, Temple City down by 1 to Wausau West, who I've been saying is a strong team to be playing against here. And Temple City definitely seeing that adversity now. So we'll see how they respond to it going into game number 2. They picked the team comp with a little bit more, with the pretty clear purpose here that pick off that team fighting that they want to get out here. So we'll see how they do. Starting things off, they'll have to get to the lane phase first, and Z Motions may have a bit of a struggle. This Caitlyn matchup always a bit of a struggle here for bottom laners as Zud is trading off there with Bales. Seeing this matchup play out. Jungle matchup, here comes Santa. Actually just stole away that blue buff from Lyrium. So he went from his red buff straight to steal that blue buff away and was able to beat Lyrium. Maybe denied a buff there. Just like this game now, Lyrium went for a bit of that longer route. What's up? Jungle camp's on his way there. That's a way to set up a game. Zykin up in his top lane matchup against Fedifer. He knows Fedifer playing Gallows, so he's played against this exact opponent before in this last game, and now he's playing Shen into it. We'll see how he fares with it. I mean, Galio is going to be pretty strong at trading just throughout the game, no matter what, I think. And just have to look at careful. That Liam coming this middle lane. He wants to flash in, and oh, the knockbacks onto Zud. First blood already. A little bit less than 3.5 minutes in, and that CC coming in there, Lyrium, with a great gank to set up the knockback from Bale. So they already pick up that first kill in that middle lane. Wausau West start things off pretty commandingly once again. That's a bit dangerous there, as we're going to be seeing this middle lane matchup develop. I mean, last game we saw dominance from Bales onto Zud there, but that wasn't an army matchup, so I mean, wasn't too surprising to see that already do so well in that lane. These things just really did get out of hand there. Now it's Orianna versus Victor. I mean, Orianna versus Talia. Victor was what Zud was playing in that last game, where he did not do too hot. Bottom lane kills coming in there, and I just cannot spectate right now because they're not an LCS order, so I'm sorry for this camera work there. As looks like here comes Santa, came in for that gank and ended up taking them down. And that's going to be first kill of the game for Temple City there off a nice gank from here from Santa. I'm not too sure what happened, but they didn't use that flash there. Ended up getting taken down anyway. Z Motions and Sketch did have that stronger bottom lane matchup in that last game. They were kind of dominating that lane for a bit. Had that CS lead pretty much going on the entire game in favor of Z Motions, Temple City's duo. So maybe seeing a bit more attention there, although middle lane definitely a point to look after here, as once again we're seeing Lyrium come into this middle lane. Wants to go on to Bales here, but Zed is playing on the far end of the lane there, away from him. Viking getting low in this top lane here. Against Fedifer. Viking did struggle against this Galio before, but honestly, I wouldn't blame him for that one. Galio in the hands of someone that can use it. very punishing top laner to play against here. I'll just hit that level 6. Quite a bit earlier than Zud here. Not too surprising though with that him doing that first kill of the game. They're definitely suffering from that early gank there. Now we'll see the response. Here comes Santa moving into that middle lane, but there was control word right there, so couldn't quite pick him off. He doesn't want to hang around? No, not really. Alright, so 1-1 to start out this game here. Just shy of 7 minutes coming in here. Against Fredifer in this matchup once again. And Fredifer getting that early 3 Doran's ring stack up here after that first back. As always, you'll see from Galio and Sketch may be a bit caught out here in the jungle. Well, try to speed himself up, gets slowed down, gets knocked up as well. Now wants to swing around because the Stand United coming out. From Zyken actually gets cancelled out there by Fredifer. Maybe got knocked up away from that one, but wasn't enough to sway that game. That bottom lane, and Fredifer actually came out below on that trade. So he's a bit hurt. But once again, Lyrium coming this middle lane, flashing in, and easy kill for Bales. Lyrium getting smoked in that middle lane once again. As Lyrium has been very present onto him. I think that flash is coming straight back up. Let's go middle lane. Take down that laner once again. And it's so hard to avoid that body slam flash combo. So another kill in this middle lane here. And we haven't seen Here Comes Santa make too big of an impact except for that first kill for Temple City. I mean, I say that, but Lyrium has had 2 successful games. Here Comes Santa has had 1. A big kill. Yeah, after that, I mean, Z-Motion's not doing too hot in this bottom lane. He is just very slightly behind in CS. It's an even wave right now. Kirby is on that, Caitlyn, of course, though. I don't think we'd be seeing too much action between these 2 lanes anyway. Last game we were seeing, a little more playmaking supports here. This game, a lot more passive in this farm lane. It's going to be Here Comes Santa sneaking in here to try to make something happen. He's sneaking on into this brush, but there's a trap. He's able to avoid it, and he charges up that last slingshot, goes in, and there is the Enchanted Crystalero, and the Let's Bounce being combined with it, and that is that pickoff potential from that lane. But middle lane, Lyrium coming in here once again to chase away Zud. Bottom lane, though, that's just a scary combo coming in when you have the Ashe and the Zac as well. Zac's gonna be moving in here, looking to possibly go for a dive. He's gonna be hanging on the other side of the wall here. We wanna go for it now. Last slingshot coming in. Kirby forced the flash and net away to get out of that one. Gonna get knocked up though. Still slowed down. Polymorphed. All the CC coming in means another kill for that bottom lane. Temple City jump ahead. They have the kill advantage here, but Bale sitting on this other side of the walls. Z-Motion's gonna be taking up this time to just try to get away. Sketch and here as well. Forced the flash out as Bale showed up and was threatening to pick up a kill off of that. But won't be able to here. So Z-Motions jumps up to 3 kills now, which is gonna be nice to start out for him. 3-0 here. Last game we saw that he had the stronger laning phase, but wasn't really able to get ganks off in that bottom, wasn't able to get any kills. So this game may be different here. Zud though, definitely getting targeted out. We'll see how much it really affects the game here. I mean, he's on this Oriana, so that shockwave is going to be a huge amount of CC no matter what. The Celia already started up here at 2 kills. Could be scary. We saw Bale trying to make that roam into that bottom lane. He is probably one of those roaming mid laners. I mean, he played already in that first game, now playing Celia. And he's already heading down to this bottom lane to scout something out here. And he's gonna go regardless. Sketch targeted by the ultimates there. Knocked airborne as well. The chicken gonna be jumping in here. Solera, and oh, look at that. The slam together by Here Comes Santa. They turn this one around. Sketch still alive with the shield and a double kill for Zud. Now chasing after Bales. Bales doing some damage as he tries to get away. The flash away there. Hits the blast cone. But Zud flashes in. He goes in. Dodges away from the damage. Between the towers here. Doing with the auto attacks. Won't be enough. And Bales actually turned that one around. Got the outplay there to trade that kill away. So 3-0 start for Bales here, although a double kill for Zed will be nice for him there to start things out. Zyken had the shutout the entire time but didn't use it, although Frederick was trading out with him fairly well, so it would have been useful for that shield. That could have been enough there. But we didn't see it come out, and he's going to be staying in that lane. Oh, here comes Santa! We know that was the Let's Bounce. Picks up that kill on Bales to avenge his fallen mid laner. But yeah, we're seeing that trade by the middle lane that looked like was go in the way. That looked like it could have gone in the way of Wausau West, but Temple City came through with it. I mean, Enchanted Crusadero is such a strong tool for Nash here, and we've seen it being used twice to great effect so far this game. And here comes Santa actually having a bit of a breakout performance here. 1-0 and 5. He's a 100% kill participation, 6 for 6 here for his team. But we are 13 minutes in here and it's still pretty much an even game. And Ace in the hole used to keep Sketch and Z-Motion's on their toes there. As a fairly low Sketch is back away in that brush. Z-Motion's getting knocked up, but still somehow gets back to base there.
Throw another rock.
Lane trading, Shockwave gonna land for damage from Zud. Here comes Santa jumping in here as well. Dodge out by Bales, but Zud able to get that ball in there to pick up that kill. And here comes Santa Williams to get the assist, so nice response coming out from Temple City High School. They're going to have 4 kills in the lead now. Not going to get an objective off of this one as they will be doing some damage. Not just in the lane turret, but the Chicken and Kirby are showing up here, and it's going to dissuade them from trying this a little further. Frederick dealing out with Zyken here. Just top lane once again. Not too surprising. See these two top lanes going at it. One blade turret falls. Meanwhile, here comes Santa doing some damage here, but not too much. As they're clearing out wards around this Dragon Pit. Windrake, Cloud Drake, I should say, will be the next one coming up here. The first one coming up as Sketch may be getting caught out here by some CC. Going to be while growing himself and shielding himself for maybe enough, as we did see the Stand United coming in there as well, but knocking for Z-Motion. Bales with a lot of damage, and now they're backing away, but they take down Sketch. Ace in the hole onto Zyken, doesn't do too much, but the Weaver's Wall coming in from Bales. He shows up. He's looking for the 2 here, but cannot take them down. It'll be the Caitlyn picking up that kill. Meanwhile, Zyken getting chased after force. The flash over. Here comes Santa coming back in. The heal coming in from the Chicken. The heal of Lyrium. Maybe enough there. The shield as well as they look to flash away. Lyrium still chasing. The slows coming in. Zud finds one. Kirby coming across, but can't get anything there. And I don't even know how that one went down. That was a 2 for 2, I think it all ended up being, with everyone coming in and joining that fight. So already seeing some team fights here 15 minutes in, but a very chaotic one there. Back and forth from both of these teams. And ends up just going dead even, I believe. And no objectives going to be coming off of that either. So both of these teams just trading it here, but saw Bales getting a little ahead of himself with that Weaver's Wall. The rest of his team was trying to chase down Zyken, and here comes Santa, while Bales went for that Weaver's Wall to get over to Z-Motions, and Zud ended up into the middle of those 2 carries without any support, and suffered from that as he went down. And now we'll be seeing maybe a fight over this Rift Herald here. All 5 members of Temple City heading over to start this one off, so 16 minutes in Rift Herald. They're going to take it down. We are seeing both teams turning around on the side here. Over the wall comes Lyrium, not able to secure it. Now they may want to fight off of this still. There's some action inside the pit here as Lyrium's completely trapped in there, couldn't get out for some reason. And that's going to be Lyrium going down there after trying to steal away that Rift Herald, unable to. And it was Z-Motions that picked it up, and he's heading straight up to that top lane with it. With no support so far from his team, the rest of the team is down by middle lane, and we are seeing the response from Wausau West is bringing what's rest of their team up to this top lane. We're gonna catch someone off here. I don't think they'll be able to though. And middle lane is just gonna push them right now. Because Icon and Doug gonna be able to sneak away this middle lane turret. As Wausau West went for a pick on that top lane. This game we're seeing a whole different one. This is Temple City playing well throughout. A bit of a calmer laning phase. Let's bounce. Not gonna be able to do too much there from Here Comes Santa, but they're still looking to chase after Bales there, who gets over the wall with the plant. Lyrium showing up there. That's a big grab to see into the middle of the jungle. And then out of the top lane, there's motion from Predator. Flashed up by Predator. Sketch showed up there. There's the polymorph for a bit. Just a second as Lyrium comes in. Lots of damage on the Sketch. Wild Growth getting used there. Looking to get himself out. Cast getting used as the chicken takes down Sketch. Predator jumping back in with the hero's entrance as Z-Motion's looking to counter away. Stand United coming in onto him though. Here comes Santa, jumps in here as well. Takes down Lyrium. Zud coming in the shockwave onto 3 for damage. Doesn't take anyone down though. Here comes Santa as low as Bales is in that front line. Shadow Dash just going wide of him. And oh my gosh, a huge shockwave from Zud, but wasn't able to take anyone down. And they're just going to back away in a 1-for-1 trade. Lyrium being traded out by Sketch there. And both of these teams getting into these big fights just going even. But a scary moment there for Wausau West as that shockwave came through. Gale's going to push on this top lane turret. Actually, might be able to get it. But 18 and a half in. This is coming up to be interesting here. That was that last fight. Shadow Dash from Zyken was so close. The thing is, Here Comes Santa used the Let's Bounce earlier when trying to pick off someone in the jungle, so no Let's Bounce for him in that fight. That fight would have been three more kills for sure if that Let's Bounce was still up there. But you know, they'll pick up the Cloud Drake for it anyway as they sneak that one. They picked up the Rift Herald, picked up the Cloud Drake, but I don't think we saw the Rift Herald used, or it expired, or just something happened to it. We didn't see it come out. Well, in that case, you just look at it. In that case, you always just look at it as at least Wausau West was able to pick up that Rift Herald and take a turret for it. So I'm gonna use that for their advantage. They're still leading 2 turrets to nothing here. And they just picked up that Cloud Drake for the first Drake of the game. Just 6 minutes in. So strong play from Temple City, especially after that last game. And you know, they did well in that laning phase early on. You know, a little bit of scare in that middle lane as we saw Zud getting taken down already twice by the jungle duo, by the duo of Lyrium and Bales, but Bales not really on that RO that assassin carry mid lane so didn't snowball on a from last game. Here comes Santa. Looking for the invade there. Top lane. Wants things from around Lyrium. Shadow Dash from Lyrium. Maybe Zyken out of place because of it. Meanwhile, middle lane, we did see that kill coming in, or somewhere on the map we did see a kill coming in. Bale's being taken out. Zyken going low here as Baron got aggroed. And Zyken goes very low there. And Orlando getting pushed by Z-Motions and Zud. They can't do too much there as transitioning right back to that top lane. Bedford surrounded by 3 members. And he's getting chased off. Polymorphed into that Shadow Dash. As Hero's entrance is going to be coming across. He gets out as middle lane. We are seeing this push continue to happen. Nice Hero's entrance from Predator to get out. Z-Motions and Zud still here, and the flash, the body slam, the flash away by Z-Motions, looking to get himself out there. Blast Cone knocking Lyrium to the side. Nice play there, but Weaver's wall by Bales onto Z-Motions, and Bales takes him down. Meanwhile, Lyrium still chasing after Zud, doing lots of damage to him, slowing him down with that cast, and they'll take down the 2 carries of Temple City. Wausau West moving into this middle lane now. Top lane, we did see that turret go down by that trio that was pushing, but they weren't able to help their carries and ended up losing both of them. And now they may lose their middle lane turret as Kirby, Lyrium, and the Chicken are pushing. And yep, that's going to be the turret going down, so first turret of the game for the team of Wausau West. Wausau West Warriors. As well. Let's bounce by the Chicken into the turret. But here comes Santa, who is on that back line. Still trying to chase after here. Sketch flashing forward, looking for the stun. The shield's coming in onto him as Stand United comes across. Here comes Santa in that front line, taking up for Z-Motions to pick up that kill. And the shield's coming in for this team of Temple City. Definitely playing a factor in these fights. Sorry again for this just awful camera control here, as these two teams unable to go into LCS order. They're getting set up here. Temple City Shockwave to take down Bales. Predator, he's gonna be gone here as well. There it is, double kill for Zud. We go right back to that Baron. Bit low, bit on the low side here, but oh my gosh, Piltover Peacemaker. Kirby takes down the Baron with the Piltover Peacemaker, steals that one away, and here comes Santa. Didn't have the smite up. So, a blind Piltover Peacemaker from Kirby, the fadeaway as well as just walked away from that one. Steals away the Baron. And that is... oh, that's just heartbreaking for Temple City. That gets stolen away. Wow. That's all I can say there. No smite up. That's why you always wait for your smite to be up there, but Temple City was feeling the pressure. They had just picked off most of the team. Yep. That happened. So with 24 minutes in here, that's the first Baron of the game, and it's Wausau West picking it up. And now that's just gonna be huge for them there, as Temple City was really gaining that momentum. They're 8 kills ahead, but despite that, they're only what, 1,000 gold in the lead. Wausau West did a good job of picking up those 2 turrets in the top and middle lane when they had the chance to, and use that turret, and definitely were able to use that turret gold here, as they just slightly under. And now they're able to easily just push up all 3 lanes and apply pressure on the map as this dragon's about to spawn. It's another Cloud Drake. First one went to Temple City. Wausau West looks to pick this one up. Temple City are going to be around to contest it. Stand United and teleport up for his Ivan to get there. So they're going to start this one up. And Z-Motion trying to get bursted down here. Lots of shields onto him to try to protect him as Predator tries to go in here. Shockwave onto 3. Here comes Santa, follows it up. That's 3 kills so easily for Temple City. And what a tool coming in there. Hero's entrance from Predator to try to escape here as he's getting chased down. And he's gonna go down. 4 members, 4 kills. Redemption here to heal up the team there as here comes Santa, tries to jump in, knocks Lyrium airborne. He's gonna go under this turret, flashing forward Lyrium. So able to get away, flashing away was actually Lyrium. Get out of there. And that's gonna be the middle lane inner turret going down, and the shockwaves from Zud this game have been absolutely huge as they easily take down, I believe, the 3 squishiest members in that one shockwave. Here comes Santa, went in for the let's bounce, didn't even need it as the team of Wausau West just went down so quickly. And that's that team fight potential there. They thought they had Z-Motion pinned down for absolutely dead. But massive shields coming in onto him to save him there. Oriana shield, Lulu's shield, the Wild Growth came in for good measure as well. I thought they had him dead to rights, but that's going to be a second Cloud Drake. And now Temple City jump ahead, 5,000 gold in the lead. Oh my god. So we're reaching this 27-minute mark here as Temple City High School jumping ahead after losing that Baron, but they respond perfectly in that last fight around the Dragon. Another going up such a different performance here from Oriana. Even though he was ganked twice in that early game, he was camped there. I mean, both times it was a flash body slam from Lyrium, and that's really going to get you down there, but Zud was just able to come into this late game, into the mid game here, and do damage there as Lyrium tried to engage there, but wasn't able to. Oh, what a monsoon from the chicken to stop. Here comes Santa for jumping in there. And now the team of Temple City are going to have to fight through these traps if they want to get to this turret of Wausau West. Although middle lane is getting pushed in by super minions right now who are looking at the doorstep of the base here, right on these Nexus turrets. A little bit of damage. Oh man, Zud, completely different champion. Shockwave, they catch off Veils at the edge of it. Sketch takes him down. Turret quick to follow. Kirby setting up the trap wall once again. But Temple City are going to be relentless on this push when they're able to pick off people like that. Redemption coming in a heal as here comes Santa, jumps on in there. Looking to get an engage going for himself, but he's just going down low. Flash forward with the less bounce. Not going to do too much. They're selling mitosis. They catch off Sketch here as well. Walko coming in as that inhibitor turret goes down. We did see here comes Santa falling on the side here as Zykin looking to engage. They're going to be pushing forward. Zykin in that front line flashing away there. But they're going to be continuing on with this push. They know they have the super minions coming in. Veil's going to have to get out of that Enchanted Crystallera with the cleanse as the second inhibitor of the game goes down. Bottom lane being forced out. Lyrium jumping in those Z-motions, getting caught out in that body slam, and damage getting ticked down onto him from Kirby. Lyrium jumping in there, flashes and body slams to pick up that kill. Now chasing after Sketch, exhaust down to Zykin. Sketch going down to Kirby with it. Zykin low. He's trying to shadow dash himself out of this one, but I don't think he's getting out of here alive. And Veils picks up that return kill, so inhibitor going down, but for what cost? That's 3 kills, 4 kills actually, as here comes Santa went down earlier for Wausau West, and they're gonna look to this Baron most likely here. Here comes Santa as a level under Lyrium here in terms of possible smite damage. This might just be the second Baron of the game for Wausau West. That first one, of course, coming off with Piltover Peacemaker steal by no, he's gonna look to go in there. Redemption won't be able to save him. Here comes Santa going down to Kirby. And then right back onto his Baron. That is right. I mean, he shockwave up. but it's all 5 members of this team around here. And Teleport's actually coming in, so they definitely want to try to contest this, and they will be able to as they're backing away. The team is backing away. They're chasing after. Jenna Cristolero lands onto Bales. Can they catch up to catch him off? Trying to get the taunt on, but they get a lot of damage on. Zykin still going in. Flash by Zud. Shockwave brings in 2. Takes down Kirby with that combo. As Zud is huge with that wild growth. Double kill for him as they take down Lyrium as well. And now looking under this turret, the Chicken and Bales are so low here. But they've just taken 2 picks. And now they can move over to this middle lane possibly. Still trying to stop the backs here. Zed's jumping up in here with Sketch. Gonna try to corner him in around here. Oh, the Chicken going low. He's so close to death there. The shield maybe enough to see him. Zed getting a little bit too close here. Gonna get taunted by Predator. It may suffer for trying to push in here. Sketch is trying to come in here. Z-Motions will be there to help him out. The shield coming in. The Polymorph with the slows. Predator gets picked off. Z-Motions with that kill. They just took down that middle lane inhibitor as a double kill comes in for Z-Motions. Zykin taking up that tower. So middle lane inhibitor goes down as Temple City played off well there. And now they switch back to that Baron. Baron Asher going down. Easy one there for Temple City.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Turret just went down. Turret is going to be pushed in here as 2 waves of super minions are crashing into the base of Wausau West High School. Temple City picking up that Baron. Now their snowball took a little bit longer to get going, about 33 minutes in here. They have a pretty commanding lead, 6 turrets up. And we're looking at a game 3 right now as Z-Motions is sitting at 10-3 and 11, 10-4 and 9 on Zud. Huge game coming in here for Temple City to look to extend this match to the 3rd game. And you've seen commanding performances from both of these teams. Looking at that first game, you might have thought that Wausau West would just completely roll over Temple City here, but you know, Temple City, runner-up 2 years in a row. You don't get that from nothing here. They're a strong school in the high school Sterling, and now they're sieging up on this top lane inhibitor here. They've got 2 cannoned up, pairing up super minions here. They're gonna take it out finally. That's some decent damage there. So once again, Mid and Bot just getting pushed in here by the super minions. And Baron buff is still active. And there is the engage. Here comes Hanson trying to jump in here. Let's Bounce coming in. Doesn't catch anybody off here, but they were able to pick up that turret. And now they'll look to continue to push in here. Kirby getting a little bit too close, possibly. Z-Motion's getting some damage in there as here comes Sansa is way in there with no help. He gets popped into the passive forward. Meanwhile, the rest of his team is trying to enter the base here, and now they will. Sideking getting forward ahead there. Here comes Santa going down. They're trying to pick off Zud, not able to, but Lyrium gets in there, flashes in for that smite. But meanwhile, on the base, the Nexus is exposed as minions took down that last Nexus turret. And Z-Motions are Sketcher looking to circle in here for the kill. They've still got burned up minions. Weaver's wall coming through to try to cut some people off there. Sketch getting pushed out, but Z-Motions is just on the Nexus and he takes it down. So that's game 2. Win for Temple City High School. Temple City coming up with that one there as a little bit of a hectic one under the base there, but that's going to be the 2nd game. Going over to Temple City, and that was just a very strong showing from them, I think, coming into that one. So guys, thanks for watching the High School Star League. We're going to take a quick break before we get back on into the game for game number 3. It'll be the final game of this best of 3 here as Temple City just tied it up 1-1 in this matchup. Wausau West gonna look to bring things back and possibly relive that first game win where they just took it commandingly here, but this time Temple City looked great. And we'll see what happens. Thanks for watching. We'll be back after a quick break.